Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the MVP here in the middle part of the season, Grant. What are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. And it's Fox missing. Chicago with the ball. Ball finds Levine. It's Booker on the wing. There's the three. Hits the trifecta.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The kick out to Ball. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Now here's Fox. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Fultz against Ball. Fultz is good.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
On the wing, Levine. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5. Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
Now here's Fox.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. They grab their own miss. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Now here's Fox. In the game against Denver, very impressive. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Miles. And it's rejected.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream. BA, I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. All right, well, this brief pause. Let's take a look at the league's best passing teams. Number 1, Chicago, the 4th spot held by the Bucks.
These two squads move the ball with ease. They play an attractive brand of basketball.
And he gets it to go.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Launches a three. He can't hit that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Got plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
A line change here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for the Bucks. Here's Fox. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Bulls have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Peterson. Milwaukee Milwaukee with the rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Fox for three. He buries it from three.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
There's a screen. Here's Peterson. And the three off target. The Bucks trail. Check by Mitchell. Now here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Just 4 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Three-pointer. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win. In any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now here's Fox. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Mitchell. The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. For Chicago, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Peterson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
No good from outside.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Peterson, that one's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he makes it first. So he gets them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both good from the line that time. 8 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Fultz. And that one hits the back iron. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Taking a look at the Bucks. To the inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
The three from Ball. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. Here's Fultz over Simmons. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hey, somehow, some way, this guy makes these tough physical baskets and just drops your jaw with the way he does it.
The Bulls making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. On the wing, LaVine. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Over Sharp, the kick out to Ball. Over to the left wing. Clock is at 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Really confident from the interior. Because of his length and strength, Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Booker. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Fultz against Booker. From the high post. Fultz can't get it to go.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
First an assist, and let's address the elephant in the room. Teams cannot handle them from range. I'm trying to think of a more dangerous group of shooters, and I can't.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Fox against Ball to the middle. Here's Miles. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Fox. It's tipped.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Antetokounmpo for 3. That shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has a chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Here's Fox. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Here's Strickland. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fox, right side. Here's Miles. Antetokounmpo covering.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the Bucks making a change here. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Markelle Fultz.
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
From outside the arc, and Boozer gets it to go.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams is checked in for the Bucks.
Mark Williams.
Fox against Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Fox, the pass to Williams. Driving inside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Boozer. This one for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Fox left side. Deflected.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Peterson. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound by the Bulls.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Count that bucket.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Stolen by Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
To the left wing to halt the run. And Strickland pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
First personal foul.
And he drops it first.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Zeke Naji.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pass to Boozer. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Chicago, up 25.
Just about halfway through the year now, certain rookies are distinguishing themselves, others are running out of steam.
The leaders are breaking away from the pack, some truly exceptional young men. And now, looking back on that first half, things were... Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Ball. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And for Chicago, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Antetokounmpo outside for LaVine. Pass to Booker from behind the arc. That one is off. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Poke loose. And he lobs it up top.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
To me, this is the next step for Giannis, wanting to improve that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Sinks it from distance.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
On the wing, LaVine fires for 3. Buries it from 3. 12 points for him.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Fires the 3. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass the ball. Back to Antetokounmpo. 4-3, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Ooh, dismissed. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Booker can't get it to go. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Fultz. Back to Fox. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Here's Booker, pounded by Fultz. And they get it back. Ball passes to Booker. Offensive board. The kick out to Ball. Pure from 3-point range. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
And the Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Milwaukee calls timeout. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And now we get a second to view the top scoring teams in the league. The Bulls third, the fourth spot held by the Bucks.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Fultz. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Fultz, when he has room to throw it down, he's taking it to the rim. No hesitation.
3-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Well, the Bulls shooting a low 29% since halftime. On the wing, Mitchell. This one for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. He's got 6.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Fultz. Over Mitchell. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stops working.
Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Yes, it's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Love how attentive Fultz is. When one of his teammates has a better look at the basket than him, he gets the ball to him.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Najee, he's checked in for Sharp. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter here. Now here's Fultz. 11 points in the game. Boozer grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Back to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three. Booker's got 17 points.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Bulls out in front, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. They've got DeAndre Hunter. He's out there with Zeke Naji. And it's Murphy in at the 3. Booker, good.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, do you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simmons passed the ball. Lets it go. The kick out to Simmons. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Off target with the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Strickland. Off the mark there with a 3. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Murphy. Here's Hunter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. From deep, here's Simmons. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simmons has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Hunter. Takes the 3. And the Bucks miss again. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Left side Simmons. 3-pointer. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 8 assists here tonight.
The arc can be a spot of weakness for Simmons, but I tell you what, he got assertive and drained that one.
Pounded by Ball. Pass to Naji. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Tipped away. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Outside Simmons. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Simmons has got 8 points in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pounded by Ball. Here's Naji. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Simmons. And it's... Simmons with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Greg?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Here's Ball. That one falls.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
The Bucks have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Right side Reddish. The 3 is up. And Strickland pulls it down. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Down low. Stripped it away. For the finish. Oh, blows the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
They get it back. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
1:36 left in the game. Fox, that's good.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And Ball throws it down. And he's now got the double-double.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Lonzo Ball.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Fox gets an open look and hits it.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
Here's Levine for 3. Another shot. They get it back, and another shot, and he sinks the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. From deep three-point range. Oh, Levine with another miss. And here's Fox. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce.